Kellum-Noble House, built in 1847, is Houston's oldest remaining building. The original brick foundation has seen several past repairs, and the Heritage Society recently embarked on one of the biggest. Here's a little more about what we've been working on for the last few years. To stabilize the foundation, first all the dirt was carefully removed from below the house to expose the bricks. To compensate for the lost soil pressure, the foundation was temporarily held together with stitching, a series of metal rods and plates inserted at regular intervals. Once the foundation was exposed, parts of an older repair were removed, and new concrete beams were added in their place. These beams were connected to existing concrete piers that had been added decades earlier. The existing footing was then encased in concrete with a bond breaker to prevent it from adhering to the historic brick. A concrete slab at the base of the foundation completed the new system. The new crawl space created by the foundation repair allowed us to install a central AC system below the floor and reroute electrical work underground. The wood floor, which had been removed and each board numbered, was then carefully reinstalled on new floor joists. The house also has a brand new roof. Next steps include repairing cracks in the brick walls, repainting the building, and adding a new ADA-compliant ramp for first floor access. Ultimately, we plan to replace the second floor porch, the stairs, and the columns, all of which were added in the 1950s during the Heritage Society's first restoration. These elements are deteriorating because their steel framework is corroding, causing more cracking on the house. The new columns will be based on the oldest known photograph of the house, taken around 1890 with the Noble family in the front yard. The new elements will be almost entirely free of corrodable metal. We hope these repairs will keep the Kellum-Noble house solid for at least another century or two.
The Heritage Society has completed Phase 2 of our restoration plan for the 1847 Kellum-Noble house. This phase included several structural improvements, starting in the attic, where wood reinforcements were installed to strengthen the existing roof and porch ceiling framing. The rafter and porch ceiling joist connections were reinforced with steel strapping. Insulation was added in the area where the air conditioning equipment for the second floor is located. Around the exterior of the house, repairs were made to the load-bearing masonry walls. In some areas, damaged bricks were completely replaced, and any rotten wood in the framing was also replaced. Once those repairs to the exterior were completed, the masonry, windows, doors and shutters, as well as the wood porch framing were prepped for painting. After the fresh paint was applied, the historic house got a new landing and 2 new ramps at the rear hallway entrance to provide better accessibility. Improvements were also made on the inside to reinforce the aging masonry walls. Painted, galvanized steel collar ties were added below the first and second floor ceilings. Today, with Phase 2 of the restoration process complete, the 1847 Kellum-Noble house is again open for public tours and special events.